You say a lot of the platform puzzles in these games are pretty good though.
Yeah, this does a pretty good balance of platforming and
Like
platforming and RPG. Well,
I mean, that's something I've always loved about the Mario RPGs as a whole. Like, it's nice to like keep some of the platforming charm that Mario games have, even if it is in a different perspective. But it also is a competent RPG underneath it too.
Yeah. In some ways, it's a little bit more of an RPG than some other RPGs are, because for most RPGs back in the day, it's just, you know, press the A button and mindlessly just do a certain action.
And that's a numbers game as well.
Yeah. Here, there's a little more skill to it.
Yep, the action commands also help. I mean, you actually have to, like, if you really want to make the most out of it, you better get good at them.
Yeah.
If you're good at them, the games can be easy. But if you're not good at them, oh, you die. That's the problem. If you can't be good at them, you will die.
It's like this. You'll know.
Uh-huh.
To say the least.
Damn it! That's probably why I've always loved Mario RPGs above the others. There's always been something more. Like, traditional RPGs, it really has to be something special for me to, like, really appreciate it. Like Chrono Trigger. And I will say Persona 5. I have been loving that game. Then again, that game also has... A lot of the modern RPGs have been adding, like, extra elements to be more than just the battles.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about RPGs that I've played for a little bit. I know Chrono Trigger's a pretty big one. The Mario RPGs are a pretty big one.
I haven't played Final Fantasies, but I know 6 is supposed to be a great one.
Yeah, 6 is pretty good. I'm trying to think about the RPGs that I played just to kind of make a little bit of sense out of it. So...
Yeah, and I'm thinking more like traditional turn-based RPGs. Action RPGs are a whole different beast.
Bravely Default does a pretty decent job with that.
Yeah, the Bravely Default series is pretty good. And Octopath. Oh yeah, Octopath Traveler 2 comes out like next month.
Yeah. That's definitely something for me to look into.
Yeah, I never even finished the first game. I got through like the first mission with everybody, and then I just never got back to it. I saw like the required level for some of the areas were like higher than all the levels of all my party, and I was just like, I don't really know if I want to take the time to go through this.
I actually did manage to beat the super boss of that game.
Ooh.
Let's just say, it was a trip to say the least.
At least there's some work going through the whole game with everybody.
Yeah. And the last thing I get is a freaking medal that basically removes all the encounters in the world. I'm like, thanks. At least I can tell the world, hey, I killed the super boss, so if you want to fight me, you're welcome to the funeral.
I guess that's good if you wanted to do some quest or mission things if you haven't done them at that point.
That's the kind
of you only need to do like half of everything to get to like the end of the game or the super boss?
You just have to beat everyone's main campaign.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's side quests, it's good for those. Or exploring in case you want to buff yourself up more with... Maybe it's good for exploring dungeons, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some merit to it. Then again, by the time you beat the super boss, you don't really need to battle anybody anymore, so, you know.
I am the world's strongest.
It's more of the explorer in you. But yeah, I feel like I need to dabble in some more RPGs myself.
Oh yeah, what should we call it? I forget. The Great Historia is another one that I played.
Oh, that's supposed to be pretty
good. Because the way that the game is played, instead of it being standard, they use like this tile system for the enemies that you manipulate.
Ooh, okay.
It's like a 3x3 grid. And how that works is basically if you're closer, you do more damage, and say you can do more damage to you.
So it's a little similar to like how South Park Fractured But Whole works.
Yeah.
A little similar. Okay. I do like that idea. Kind of similar to the Battle Network series in a way, I guess.
Oh yeah, Battle Network's another thing. Well, then again, it's
more action RPG as well.
Yeah, let's say that's more action.
It's like, it's not turn-based, but it is like an RPG battle style. It's just, there's like an actual pace to it.
Yeah.
That collection comes out like, what, April? I think?
Probably.
And they haven't split the two halves.
I'm trying to think about other turn-based RPGs I've played. Pokemon! Yeah.
I mean, that hasn't really changed that much. Pretty basic RPG that still has a good system going for it.
Actually, Digimon has a pretty interesting aspect to it.
Oh yeah, some of the games from the Digimon series are supposed to be pretty good, that's right.
Yeah. Because I played Digimon World 2, and one of the big things is how you evolve Digimon level up is eventually after a certain point you kind of cap out, so you have to like DNA Digivolve your Pokemon to basically be a lighter level so that you can actually, you know, evolve further. Because they cap out at leveling up at a certain point. So you have to like DNA in order to.
It's like a weird class system kind of.
Yeah.
Like you need to get far enough with one thing to be able to go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you do like DNA classing with certain Digimon that learn set moves, they can inherit moves.
Yeah. Use Bro's move on the skeleton thing. Or whatever. Yeah. There's also the strategy RPGs.
Yeah.
Which I forgot a new Fire Emblem game came out, Engage, and apparently it's really good, the gameplay anyway.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, like, it's arguably the best, like, actual, like, gameplay of, like, actual battles the series has had in a while. It sounds like they tried to go back to basics again. Trying to strip down a lot of the elements that turned off some people in three houses. I mean, much more of a sim than a actual strategy RPG.
I think it's because the giant open world stuff just kind of fell a little.
It turned some people off. There's just so much micromanagement to do.
Yeah.
They simplified it. And some people that wanted to play the game for the actual strategy in it, and apparently it does a really good job. It brought back the weapon triangle the proper way, too. I might get that game on sale.
Same.
And it's also nice it doesn't have a split story path either, I guess. You just want it to be simple. Apparently the story's okay. But yeah, Fire Emblem games I have been a fan of. Although I don't know if I'm going to go out my way to get them at full price anymore myself.
Same.
I just wait for another one of their 30% off sales. That's all we're ever going to get for them these days.
Yeah.
It's a real shame.
I don't know who's the guy.
It'd be nice if even the titles at launch would be at least 50% off. Like 50 I'd be okay with.
Yeah, because it's like it's getting
Too close. Oh, you're also pressing A. Oh, you are too close.
No, I'm pressing A. Because controllers, man.
Don't mix it up with your Xbox controller, yep. Yeah, it's easy to do with Nintendo and Xbox controllers. Also sucks with cross-platform games, because you realize that A and B, they actually swap them on the Nintendo version.
Like, it's easy for me to make sense out of for, like, when I'm playing Xbox or Sony, because, like, yeah, the buttons look different, but at least they function the same way.
Yep.
And then you go to the,
Xbox to, well, from either of them to Nintendo, and A and B are swapped.
Yeah.
Yep. And now, it's so funny that friggin' Sony has basically made it, like, how a lot of stuff in Japan, the circle button was still confirmed for a lot of things. They now officially changed it. So now X is confirmed for every region, not just America's. Because they Americanized.
God damn it.
Yeah, one of their only studios
Welcome
worth
to
giving a damn about is their one Japanese studio. Well, at least if you're not into the movie games anyway.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that aren't really doing that. They're the ones that are behind the Astrobot games at the moment.
The only
That's
game...
probably why they're the ones that seem the most appealing to me right now, other than the Insomniac game stuff.
Yeah. Anything Insomniac is basically gold.
Yep, pretty much. I've never been one for a lot of superhero games, but I've enjoyed my fill, and I can appreciate why people really like them.
The only other game from Sony that I legitimately want to see some attention given towards is, ever heard of Gravity Rush?
Yes. Yes. That was, one of the Japanese studios that got turned into a... I believe the studio is referred to as, like, Team Asobi.
Yeah. But if that game can get remastered, I'd love to get that game and give that a shot. Because that one looks legitimately cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I remember always liking the way they looked. I always thought they were very appealing. It just sucks that all the American studios, so many of their games feel the same.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I can't really get too much into Sony myself. So many of their games feel so similar. They're all basically third-person action games that happen to have an open world.
It's giant open worlds, a lot of...
And a lot of cinematic flair.
It's more narrative-driven than gameplay-driven, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate that a lot of their series have kind of gone that route. At least if God of War is anything to go by.
Yeah.
And anything Naughty Dog makes. That's why the freaking Last of Us series that's on HBO is seen as like the best video game adaptation. Gee! It's like you're adapting a fucking game that was basically a movie into a TV series. I was surprised nobody's done that sooner.
It's because most people that do like video game adaptations don't have any respect for the lore of the game as a whole.
That is true.
Have you seen all of the Resident Evil like adaptations? Nobody gives a fuck about
God.
those.
It's not like the only saving grace is actually, surprisingly enough, the leading actress, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
I know she apparently does a good job, but the movies are just written poorly. And I guess whoever's Wesker in those movies probably isn't good either. I would assume. Well, it could just be, I at least know the writing in the movies isn't great, but...
Yep.
Mila Jovovich, she's like the Jill Valentine of that series, right?
Basically.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's basically... She steals the spotlight, which is kind of a detriment to how badly the movies are written.
Yeah.
And there's everything else around
that,
it.
the Mortal Kombat, well, actually...
Mortal Kombat
is...
at least
the first one is campy.
First one's cheesy, the second one is just...
Bad.
Ugh. It's like so campy and not a good... Oh, no, it tries to take itself seriously. Which is not what it should have done.
Yeah. At least not with the times it was in.
Yeah, definitely not. Statue with flashing eyes. Let me do.
Travelers, I am Hurus, the ancient weapon of the Huru civilization. Beyond this point, life goes ever cooler. You must prove yourselves up to the challenge. Will you try this challenge?
Sounds intimidating. No, thank you.
I mean, you must now... Right now. And you must collect 10 Huru spirits within 30 seconds. Not follow pledges or you will fail immediately.
Spin jump will be useful here. So make sure you get back, spin jump activated and just fly along. Just keep rapidly going along. Yeah, it can be a little... This one you gotta be really quick with. Then again, they don't make it easy. Damn. Yeah, you like really gotta be on the mark. They make you go fast at this. I have to show you master the spin jump. Then when they do it like this, it's a lot easier.
You failed!
You fucking suck!
Is the challenge good?
At least you don't get a penalty. And what do you to prove you've mastered solid platform mechanics? That's all they're there for.
Yep. There's only this. There's nothing else you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
God damn it. Yeah, by the way, I think you can press A or B to end the spin jump early. Not that you really want to do it, but that might help you speed up if you can figure that out. There's a lot of little mechanics on some of the jumping maneuvers that are good to know.
You have cleared the challenge!
Hey, you fell! You suck!
Now for your next challenge. You must defeat me!
Wait, what? I'm an ancient weapon after all. God
I just said I was a weapon.
Yep. Second boss.
Let us begin.
Oh yeah, this boss has a weird gimmick to it.
Yep. Take a wild guess.
No, don't do that yet. You can't do damage to it right now. I'll always give you a heads up. So it's hiding in pillars. Maybe you can, but even still. Look at where the lights go. That also tells you where he is right now. Every time you reveal him, he seems to go back into a pillar. Huh. Maybe. Make it so he has nowhere to go. And we do that. God damn you.
Fine.
we can
I'm
do
just
this.
trying to hear it.
Oh, fuck! Yep, now he gets a little serious attacking, but now you actually have time to attack him.
Nope.
So, yep. Basically, you actually want to do a lot of damage. So I don't think you can do any damage to him when he's in the pillar. So, you definitely want to do this. And you also keep destroying the pillars to make sure he stays out. And yep, that's another thing that makes it so you don't want to jump with both brothers at the same time. When you have sweeping attacks.
Yep.
They usually work in a way if you try to jump with both at the same time. The brother's attack second will probably get screwed over afterwards. Wait, the pillar can still attack without him? What the
It is
fuck?
technically its own.
What a dick.
You're an embarrassment.
Why do you always say that to me?
Because you are?
Yeah, as long as you know to keep it out of the pillar, it's a really easy boss.
Level 7.
I think there has been a boss who got a level up.
Yep. So, more power. Okay. One stash.
Yep. Just a reminder, if you keep trying to give a bonus to one stat, the bonuses become less.
Yep.
Like I said, they encourage you to go for other stats.
You will pass the test 2. Now you must face the test of reaching the summit.
Then again,
You'll be fine.
I always try to be balanced with my characters. I always just go for everything.
Yeah, this is just me of a personal challenge.
I mean, yeah, you know, I admire the idea of trying to go for power.
I'm the kind of person that likes to kill things quickly.
Yep. feel like a low-level challenge in these games could be fun.
The way how this game is, this almost feels like ripe opportunity for something like no damage.
A no damage run of this kind of game would be pretty simple. As long as you know everybody's action commands. This is definitely a game you can low-level run, it's just some bosses would take an eternity.
Yeah.
Especially if they get healed.
Which is why I'd probably just go as far as just doing no damage.
Yeah, yeah. Now I think about it that way, yeah, that's not bad. Hey, Mario 1000 Year Door, on the other hand, super guard everything.
Super guard everything.
Until you get to the grabbing attacks, you can't do that too. No!
No, it's like you super guard, it's like, well, you're not taking damage at least.
There are unfortunately some attacks that can't be super guarded. There's... I know the explosion of the giant bombs can't be super guarded. And I know there's a grab attack from the final boss that can't be super guarded. Everything else I'm pretty sure is fair game.
Also, fun thing about this enemy.
Oh, Rex. Yep. Rexes. I've seen these things in Super Mario World. There we go!
What, bro? I got
You want to kill the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. God damn it! I mean, am I wrong though? Yeah, Rexes, you jump on them, they actually shrink.
Yeah, and you kind of need them to shrink because...
Basically, it's very hard to dodge if you don't.
Yep.
Because, yep, they're tall. If you don't let them shrink, Mario in particular can't dodge.
Yeah.
Luigi can, but it's tight. Like I said, Luigi jumps very slightly higher than Mario. They make it a little more notable later in the series, but
Now then,
you can somewhat see it.
let me just slow things down so I can
Advanced
show this
move,
off.
yep. No Mario. Now Mario again. Yep, it's Mario then Mario again. You can shrink a Rex twice.
Yep.
You just need to shrink them once, though, to make it dodgeable. The timing is kind of strict, though. Yep, Mario then Mario again. Damn it, slow down! You saw that! That was the point. You fucking dope! You got one more try in you. God damn it, too slow!
My luck.
Good debate, just go to level 2 if that helps. Then again, with the new attack, yeah, maybe it would be a little hard to read. Just gotta remember to slow down a little bit. Oh, that leads to nothing. Well, shit.
Well, let's just be grateful that I have the attack now, so I don't have to completely abuse the,
Yeah, you don't have to abuse the brothers' attacks. Yep, you can actually build brothers' points and don't have to worry about using them until boss fights.
Nope.
And if you're good enough in these games, you never need their brothers' attacks. If you're good enough and have the patience. And again, I was gonna say, the brothers' attacks in later games get broken if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Actually, this game has potentially, well, other than the sequel, the most broken brothers' attacks.
Yep.
You have some that can basically be never-ending. I mean, it'll be just small damage afterwards, but you still have them. Got a high jump on that one. Oh yeah, have you played Final Strategy yet?
Not yet. I've heard it was okay.
I heard a lot of people liked it. It's like one of the better strategy RPG games they've played in a while. I've heard apparently the story isn't great, but at least the actual, like...
Game is good.
Yes. I know some people like it, say it's one of the
Now,
best.
speaking of that, there is another game I'm looking forward to. Aiden Chronicles.
Yep, that's supposed to hopefully come out on Xbox around this year, hopefully.
Okay.
Damn it!
I keep doing it too early.
Yep, just gotta wait for that flash! Get used to the fast version. We're trying to learn, we just gotta take our time. Ow! Jump! Yeah, gotta remember to jump a little early for that
You
one.
know what? Just to be safe.
A, B, and A. You didn't get the last button pressed. By the way, yep.
There you go.
Basically, now you have a... I think that's a defense piercing stomp. I think that's what that is. So, yep. That's a useful move for piercing through defenses.
Beautiful.
Like I said, usually advanced commands have better effects than the regular attack.
Yeah, so you want to try and at least work towards that.
Yep. Mario's will pierce
What you
defense, and Luigi's, for now, can split off into, 2 attacks.
Well, usually.
Yep. That's if you nail it the advanced way, yep. But don't worry, you can't, like, build on it and make it more. That would be a lot.
That
But
would
they
be
kept
a lot.
advancing it, it's like, when does it stop? When we run out of moves, bro.
You go all the way.
Can I just grab Luigi and swing him at people like a bat? That doesn't sound like a great brother's move. Just so you know.
You're not thinking hard enough.
Just gotta use your femur the right way. Oh god, no. Besides, we used to hit blocks with our heads our whole lives. You hit them with your head? You don't?
That answers so many questions.
What did I do wrong?
You know what you did wrong.
God damn it. Oh god damn it, you don't succeed, it just becomes one jump. Oh god, that Rex is gonna attack. Oh, okay, never mind, I guess Mario... Oh, I'm thinking another game in the series. God damn it! I'm trying to think what game I'm thinking of where it isn't like that. Yeah, it's B again on that one.
I'm pressing it, but
Sometimes the timing for some of these can be strict. Then again, I like the later Brothers moves a lot better than this one.
Yeah.
The later ones get brutal.
Especially one particular.
2 in particular from my end, anyway. Each brother has one attack that's basically just insane.
Yep.
And I love it. Never-ending barrage of attacks. I think it comes when you get the hammers. Or when you get the hammer brothers' actions.
Yeah, the Hammer Brothers actions, if I remember.
One of them is the advancement you get there that's brutal. The other one I think is,
Actually, both of the Hammer ones actually are pretty brutal. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
I know one in particular is never-ending. So I don't think the other one is. I think it just changes to being something like a different... there's a lot of different effects. It has been a while since I played this game. I haven't played this game since, like, 2017 or whatever, so it has been a while.
So,
Yeah, it's been over 5 years since I last played this game.
it's been years since I played this game too.
I'm more familiar with the 3rd and 4th games. And the 2nd game, but then again, it's so easy to remember.
Yeah.
What the...
Okay.
It's supposed to work this way. Maybe you can't be standing in it when you go into it like that. They need to do it at the top of the stairs. Top of those stairs. Yeah, apparently. They are a little higher up, I see. Okay. I guess you were too low to activate it from there. That's what it was.